Welcome back to our series on the 48 Laws of Power. Today we're diving into Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. But in this law, we'll discover how relying on enemies can often be more beneficial than trusting friends blindly. The judgment of Law 2 states, be wary of friends. They will betray you more quickly because they are easily aroused to envy. Instead, seek to work with enemies, who will be more loyal out of necessity and fear of losing what they've gained. One historical example of transgression is the story of Michael III, a Byzantine emperor. Michael trusted his close friend and subordinate, Basil the Macedonian, raising him to high ranks. But out of envy and ambition, Basil betrayed Michael and assassinated him, taking the throne for himself. Trusting a friend too much cost Michael everything. This law highlights the complex nature of human relationships. Friends often feel entitled to your trust and position, and their closeness can breed resentment and envy. Enemies, on the other hand, are cautious and may be more motivated to stay loyal because they have more to lose if they betray you. By understanding this, you can manipulate human nature to your advantage. Julius Caesar, for example, knew how to use this law effectively. After defeating his rival Pompey, he pardoned many of his former enemies and brought them into his circle of power. These former enemies, now dependent on Caesar's favor, became his most loyal supporters. To master this law, be cautious with your friends. They may harbor hidden jealousy. Instead, use your enemies to gain power. Enemies, when made into allies, often have more to prove, as they seek to redeem themselves and secure their position. The reversal to this law is subtle. While enemies can be useful, you must always remain vigilant. Sometimes, creating too many enemies or trusting one too much can lead to your downfall, especially if the balance of power shifts. And that's the essence of Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends, learn how to use enemies. To remember, by understanding the dynamics of trust and rivalry, you can navigate relationships more strategically and ensure your path to power remains unchallenged.